friends, I welcome you all on my channel, The Opinion Platform. Today I am going to discuss with you the way mainstream media in India is working during Lok Sabha election 2024, or we call General Assembly election 2024. All of us remember that Udaynidhi Stalin has given a statement in Tamil Nadu during one of the rallies, and he has compared the RSS organization with the malaria mosquito, calling it dangerous, so dangerous that it can lead to the death of the people. This statement was heavily criticized by the BJP leadership of Tamil Nadu and the national leadership. Not only that, it was one of the first instances where Tamil Nadu politics has brought huge attention even in North India. Udaynidhi Stalin has become a common name because RSS BJP is extremely strong in North Indian states, and RSS and BJP took it their responsibility to make sure that Udaynidhi Stalin's political future is crushed before Udaynidhi Stalin rises to national politics. But unfortunately, it happened to be otherwise. The moment Udaynidhi Stalin case came into light, the political parties like RJD, Samajwadi Party, and other Bahujan parties came in silent support of Udaynidhi Stalin, because even in these states, even in these North Indian states, there's a huge opposition, a strong opposition to RSS ideology and BJP politics. In fact, RJD and Samajwadi Party and Bahujan Samaj Party and all regional political parties of several North Indian states, they mainly do politics opposing the BJP ideology and RSS ideology. But Udaynidhi Stalin was criticized even in the case when it reached in the Supreme Court. At the same time, now let us compare the Udaynidhi Stalin situation with the case with the mainstream media echo in the case of Prajwal Revanna. Prajwal Revanna's sex scandal came into light 3 days before the Lok Sabha voting day, Lok Sabha election on 26th April. And it was reported widely that not just one sex scandal video, but 2,900, approximately 2,800 videos was said to be discussed almost by all media. As per the reports of the Indian Express, it said that so many pen drives were found in which 2,900, almost 2,900 sex scandal videos were found. And in these sex scandal videos, so many women were tortured, harassed, humiliated, deliberately, forcefully raped. Not only that, Prime Minister Narendra Modi a few days ago had gone to campaign for the victory of Hassan Lok Sabha candidate Prajwal Revanna, who is the grandson of the ex-Prime Minister of India, H.D. Deve Gowda. Now, let us compare the situation. When Udaynidhi Stalin has given just one statement at one place comparing RSS with malaria mosquito, the entire mainstream media started to behave as if Udaynidhi Stalin has done something wrong for which he must have been hanged. But at the same time, when Prajwal Revanna's such a heinous crime came into light, with whom even the Prime Minister was seen campaigning not just once but even before, mainstream media, especially in North India, are found to be quite reticent, quite silent. This shows the nature of falling standard in the field of media in India. Across the global media, Indian media has already been criticized several times sharply, but Indian media has surrendered and has decided not to improve. Not only that, in fact, the term called Godi media has been coined to denote the compromised media of mainstream media in India. It is very sad that the Prime Minister Narendra Modi is clearly speaking anti-Muslim statements, clearly delivering anti-Muslim speeches at several places. But Prime Minister Narendra Modi's speeches are not being widely circulated as much. It is not being criticized by media, senior journalists, by media men, by media persons as much as there was the culture, the tradition in India. It is very shocking that even if the criticism of opposition parties against the statements, anti-Muslim statements given by Prime Minister Modi are not being shown and circulated, not being reported by mainstream media, we can clearly see that the fourth pillar of democracy, which media was called earlier, has been compromised, has been demolished by power, by brute political force. It will be very challenging for the days to come to improve the standard of media, to restore faith of the common people in media. In fact, we see the falling turnout during election across states in India, and it is being widely discussed that people are losing interest into election. When it comes to fulfilling the promises done to the common people of this country, Prime Minister does not even utter a single word of promises done in the BJP manifesto. In fact, in 2014, Prime Minister has launched such a huge attack against the ruling Congress at that time, that people of this country believed that if there is a leader who is promising so much, even if 10% of promises will be delivered, half of the problems of the people of this country will be addressed, will be done away with. But after a decade, after the experience of the common people in 10 years of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, people have understood that BJP's politics, RSS politics, the politics of the ruling regime, ruling power itself, has become the politics of speaking lies and not talking about the issues and concerns of the common people. The passion, the excitement, the zeal, the fervor which was noticed during 2014 elections and 2019 elections are very much missing in 2024 General Assembly elections. Global media have reported continuously that how Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been continuing to deliver speeches which may have potential, which have the potential to incite violence, either during the election or post-election, because India Alliance is continuously saying that this time it will be very difficult for the BJP to come into majority to form the government as easily as it succeeded in doing in 2014 and 2019. These continuous statements, this confidence of India Alliance seems to be bringing into Prime Minister, seems to be injecting into Prime Minister Narendra Modi lack of confidence. Because of this lack of confidence, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi has stopped even mentioning a single issue for the common people. Now, 2 phases of elections concluded, 5 phases of elections remain to happen. In the experience of 2 phases of election suggests that issues of the common people are not being spoken, at least through the Prime Minister's speeches, Prime Minister's mouth. In fact, quite surprisingly, opposition parties seem to be very confident of contesting election solely on issues of the common people and defeat BJP. It means that opposition parties have taken the problems, rising problems of unemployment of youth, rising problems of injustice with women, rising problems of crimes because of rising poverty. Opposition parties have understood these problems, whereas the Modi government has failed to understand the problems of the common people. Therefore, it worries more about securing power, but less about addressing the issues which bite the common people every day, every moment in their life. After two phases of election, opposition parties seem to be more confident. When we follow the speeches delivered by the major opposition party in Bihar, Tejasvi Yadav, major opposition party in Uttar Pradesh, Akhilesh Yadav, and BSP Bahujan Samaj parties, Mayawati and the coordinator Akash Anand, we can directly feel that this time opposition parties have decided that the problems people have faced in 10 years of Prime Minister Modi have to be addressed this time, and this confidence has led opposition parties to attack the ruling party, ruling BJP, ruling Prime Minister Modi successfully. We don't know what will happen, the result, but opposition parties are continuously saying that it will be very hard for the BJP this time to cross even majority mark to form the government. In fact, they might lose the election. In fact, opposition party leaders, so many leaders have spoken that 2024 election will prove to be a Waterloo for the BJP, will prove to be the fall like Shining India of 2004. Let us see what happens. If you have any comments to make, you watch my video, you hear this discussion, you can also write, you can inform your issues. I will try my level best to address them, to bring your issues through my channel in the eyes of the government so that the problems of the common people could be addressed. If you like my channel, subscribe it, like it, and share it. We'll meet you in the next episode on the next issue of yours. Thank you very much.